All right, what's happening, folks? Left Turn Broadcasting coming at you live, Pismo Beach, California. We got something crazy tonight. Like normal, it is TNT tonight, but we got something a little different. We got a lot of crazy stuff happening out there, and of course in the south when it comes down to all the hurricanes and whatnot. So there's a lot of drivers right now that are without power and things of that nature. So unfortunately, we can't run the actual event tonight. So we're gonna do something a little crazy, a little something different. We're going to do a showcase race tonight. It's going to be an exhibition for everyone who's troubled by these fires, by these storms that are brewing all through this right now. So we're going to try to throw on our own storm and create our own fire here and see if we can't get something special tonight. So we got a Talladega run going for you. 25% damage, the stages, the whole shebang. Got a lot of TNT drivers in here along with others that are going to be mixed in with this. This is just going to be a showcase race, kind of drop in who you are or what you are, and they're going to try to put on a show for you tonight. So I'm really looking forward to it. But we got the quarter panel in the booth. Quarter, you got a copy?
Yes, sir, bud. How you doing, bud?
Oh, we're doing fantastic, bro. We're ready to see a little something tonight when it comes down to this Talladega TNT with, of course, assorted guests on this exhibition run. How are we looking over there? About ready to rock?
We're looking fantastic, man. We got a wild race coming up here at Dega. A field of 20 drivers,
Woo. Some
regulars, some non-regulars, man. It's going to be some fast racing, man. We are ready to go.
Man, they are ready to rock. So let's go ahead. Of course, send a little shout out to that special thing out there, which is a good old US of A. And man, we're gonna get this thing kicked off. So we're right back.
Mike RPM on the 44 and the Bear on the 95. Let me know when you want to flip screen.
All right, drivers, here we go. We're going to get these guys fired up here. We got a little something going on. Got a little engine start. Fire up them hot rods. Got the drivers on comms right now. Yes, we do. All right, all you awesome fast drivers out there, going to throw something crazy and something special for us on this Talladega exhibition run. TNT drivers, start them engines! Oh yeah, it's time to get green with this thing real quick. All right, folks, we're going to go ahead and give them the countdown to start, and we're going to be back here in just a moment.
You don't ever drop your guard here at Daytona. You come here for the speed, 195 mile an hour plus. It's intimidating. That's my kind of race. That's the kind of race I like. I've won here. I've lost here. Had so many memories. You know, you just get too comfortable with it, it'll bite you in a minute. The track demands respect.
Busch Beer is proud to bring you the great tracks of NASCAR, now featuring the Daytona International Speedway.
It's the track.
Most of the tracks we go to, there's not a vacant seat anywhere. it's great to be part of a sport that keeps getting bigger and better every year.
I love automobile racing. I couldn't be doing this if there weren't people in the grandstands.
They're what make NASCAR. Just thank you. Thank you for all the times that you come to the racetrack and sit in the rain. Thank you for all the times you come to the racetrack and sit in 200-degree heat. Thanks.
NASCAR fans, it's true. You're the best in all of sport. They call me the Intimidator. When I'm cooking, I'm unbeatable. Give the folks what they came for. Give them the money's worth. I'm friendly. Just don't cut in front of me.
All right, folks, we're about ready to fire this thing up here. We're getting into it fast, getting into it live. And we are right on cue. Here it is, dropping the green flag, 25%er, Talladega Racing, and we're going green. All kinds green, crazy green. We got the 12 car of Marley right there on point, starting this thing off. We're going to see if this high line can get up and get a scooting. We got the 95 at one fast speed. He's going to be sitting on the outside right now, see if he can get these guys formed up. So far, outside line looks like it's got a little bit of gustos in it. It looks like they got the 48 on the outside, and that's Eagles. Oh, going for a 3-wide action right off the bat. 24 going high and around. Going 3 wide now. 95 in the middle. Whoa, starting to fan a little bit here. Everything's speed. We got wrecking going on. Someone got a little wiggle action loose. And collection, all kinds. All right, I do believe that we may be under, yep, we are under caution. All right, caution is out. Yep, we're going to see how this is going to go. First lap, your third turn, we're in a caution, so got to simmer down. It's a 25%er. Showcase run here. Ain't no points, ain't no money for this one. We're just out here having a great time today, see what they can put on for a show, of course. You know, everyone's still got to warm them tires up. You see these cars get really loose, get a little wiggle action when it comes down to these things and the start in general. We get the tire pressures up. See what we have here. Mike RPM's joining the fight. All right, in that 44. And I did hear something about the Bear is also in this one. And normally he sports that Levine family Toyota in that 95. So we might have 2 95s up in this thing. We're going to find out right now. All right, we're under green again. Here we go. Try it one more time. 12 car on the bottom. Still in front, leading this thing. Looks like the 20. Ooh, maybe not. Oh, the 37. The 37 is decentralized, rotating around on the outside. The 24 right there with him. 24 VZE giving him a good shove. Highline's really starting to gain a little momentum down this backstretch right here. See if they can keep it shaped up here going into 3 and 4. We had a little bit of issues there last start. Get that wobble going on. All right, still holding strong, holding true. Speaking of true, where is True Death? True Death in there somewhere, I guarantee it, but we can't find him yet. Hopefully it stays a little more something like this. Here we go, hauling it all the way through. Lap 1 complete, or lap 2-ish. Under green and gone. Marley still hauling the nail on the bottom. Got a good line right below him. I see that 00 car out there. That's OGR. He's a little guess. Ooh, going high, OGR is. All right, we got a mad run. Ooh, great push. Here we go. OGR pushing something fierce on the outside of the 18. Trying to get that high line to work. Little wiggle, little wobble, but look at the pack right behind them. Everyone's stuck real good, clean together. Giving each other room. Trying to create a little bit of a fight out here. I'm loving it. One fast speed in that 95. Look like he is sitting nicely in that 5th position. Got the 13 right there. Do a little wobble action, trying to hold on to her. So G Did's doing it good. There it is. Setting nicely, sitting pretty, getting in that 6th position. Looks like there's a run happening right now. Got GZ to the outside, and it looked like OG did jumped out there, and it did more of a block action than anything. 95 jumps back down on the bottom, takes over that 5th position-ish. Yeah, it looks like the 00 right there on the tail of him. Here we go. Now I'm curious to see where Mike RPM is in that 44. Got some pro drivers out here in the mix of all this. Heard the Bears in this one too. Be stoked, man. I haven't seen the Bear or Mike RPM for a minute. So it'd be good to see them running out here, having some fun with all of us. Rotating high to the outside. Look at this. They can keep it up there and get lined up. They can get some momentum. Coming down a little side drop. Everyone's starting to line up more on the bottom. It is the fast way around the track. Here we go. Outside line trying to form up again. Big run with the 13 OG Dids. I believe that's OG Jids on the outside. Now, if you're tuning in a little late, folks, this is the TNT Thursday Night Top Gunners. And right now, we're experiencing some, difficulties throughout the state of all these fires and of course, the storms and everything brewing over in the south. But, yeah, so we have a lot of drivers that are kind of out of it right now. So we're doing an exhibition race. We've got 20 drivers lined up, a lot of TNT, and it's a little bit of who's who up in this thing. So we're running it, man. We're trying to just get some, get a little airtime, get some out there for everybody. See if we get some good racing. Whoa, contact! Easy! Whoa! Hold on to her. Woo! Bringing it back. I believe that was Mike RPM, man. That was a great save, great move. Looking for that real estate out there, and there wasn't any. Now, Left Turn Broadcasting is always brought to you by Century 21, hometown realty in all over the U.S., all over the world. Bottom line really shaping up now. Marley still holding firm and holding strong on the bottom. 12 car getting it. Still leading this thing. Now this is a 25%er with the stages, so there's going to be a regroup and a re-rally here at the end of this thing. Look at this, Mike RPM to the outside, gaining some headway there, moving himself up into like that looks like the 7th, 8th position, and still climbing. Oh, outside run again. Mad outside run solo car. See if he can get some help out there. He trying. Okay, was that the possible 4 car? I can't quite tell. We'll find out in a second. They're moving really fast, folks. Like, yeah, extremely. And they're gone, too. Look at this. Outside line maybe doing something. Woo! Here comes that petty car. Know who that is. Looks like you got the 37 of Z Centralized on the bumper of the 43. I'm sorry, 44. My bad. Whoa! Hard loose! Oh, bring it back, Kenny! Oh, man. 95 gets stuffed into the pits there. No bueno. Uh-oh. That's not detrimental. We still got another the stage. He'll get that lap back. But he's going to have a little bit of a boring finish to this one. Look at this, starting to shape up to the outside. Here we go. Z Centralized right there on the 44 right there. Mike RPM getting a fantastic run on the bottom. Now up on the bumper. Here we go, outside run being running. 9 car, kiss my asphalt, stuck in the middle. Trying to figure something out. She does. She gets a hole, and down to the bottom she goes. Right behind True Death in that number 3 car, that RCR Chevy, making his way to the front. Now, where's Mucka? All right, Mucka will be up here soon in a minute, guaranteed. Watch this. Looking for Muck. Not yet. Too soon, I guess, right? You'll see him at the end. Woo! These guys really starting to get it done right now. 9 car, kiss my asphalt. Now, finding her spot in that, 7th position. Primed and ready to go on the bumper of True Death. Here we go. Outside. Oh, contact. Massive contact. Big wreck. Everybody's collected. More contact. We're trying to step into the hole. That was not there, I guess. I don't know. But it looks like we are under caution. Woo! That was pretty intense there. 12 car still leading this thing. Got that front starting position and has not let go yet. 41 of D-Rod right there on his 6, holding it tough. Looks like you got Mike RPM in the 44. True Death in that number 3. The 13 of OG Dids. Look at that. That's your top 5er right there. Drifting on back. Got a pretty fast crew up here. Pretty stoked. So it's either end of stage or that was a caution. I believe that was caution, though. Cordy, you got a copy? Oh, end of stage. There we go. Okay, so they made it all the way through on that one. Pretty awesome. So we got dropping the green flag. Here we go, stage 2. I don't have my tracker up today. We're just doing an exhibition run. So it's a who's who in this one. You know, you gotta I know you're busy out there. Get her done. And you're on the outside too. Look at that. Look at that green machine, that 18 following True Death. That is our man quarter panel. Trying to get this outside line running. Look like we got a possible 44 action out there. Maybe. I don't know. Everyone's moving it right now. Here we go. Up to speed, down the backstretch. A little bit of contact, and somebody get a little kiss to the wall, or mad kiss to the wall. That gonna hurt. Marley still hauling it on the bottom, trying to hold this thing. True Death now running himself a beautiful line on the outside, trying to spool up some horsepower. He's got it. They're going. Now he can it continue? Oh no! Kiss my asphalt into the wall! And oh, destroyed! Man, we've seen all of that and then some. Don't think we need a replay to see what happened there. Still up and gone. Here we go. Everyone's looking for some kind of real estate. The bottom line is starting to really form up, but they got got a little bit of a gap on the 12 car. Will they be able to duck over and around them? I don't know. Outside line via form. Ooh, a little more contact toward the back here. They're spread wide. 3 wide in the back. That 95's all up in the mix. Z centralized to the outside with the amazing run. Where'd I barely flip back to see what's up. Here we go. Z centralized challenging Marley in that Marley in the 12 car. Z centralized in the 37. Needs some more help. Starting to falter. That high line had it going on. And now it's fell apart. Leaving C centralized. A little higher and drier action. We got cars around the... That's not pointing the right way, folks. Oh, no. Spinning like a top back there. I mean, I always try to tell them, you know, you got to keep it pointing the right direction. Now, this is stage 2, and they're moving. They'd be really fast moving right now. Bottom line formed up here. Let's see if they can get some kind of great run and get that outside line formed and gone. Right now, that bottom line looks like it's hooked up just way too much. Little wobbles there. 13's on the bumper of possible 44 of Mike RPM. 37 right there, trying to get it done still. Z centralized falling back after that run to the front. You find himself back in like that 8th position or so. Toward the back of this fast line. Got about 12 cars up here in this front group. See who's going to go wide. Okay, here we go. Mike RPM goes to the outside. Here we go. OG Dids in the 13 trying to follow. Linking up with the 19s there as well. 37s there as well. Here we go. We got a strong line to the outside. Can they muster up enough speed and horsepower to surpass that 12 car who's been pretty dominant on the bottom and running fast? Beautiful run. Here they go. Charging hard to the front. Here comes Mike RPM with all kinds of help with OG Dids and the 19 of T-Skins right there with him. 37 is decentralized and the 32 following up the rear end on this outside line. The 32 is Rubbernecker trying to hold it tough. Doing a fine job. Now the outside line's trying to hold its momentum And where they overtake the bottom line, starting to falter just a little bit. 12 car and 41 are pretty much connected, but no one else. Now there's only 4 cars on the bottom. You're looking at a good 5, 6 on the outside with a head of steam. Still moving on the outside. Now the bottom line's starting to line up a little bit more. Who's going to get it? This is stage 2 right here. Coming to the end of her. Highline with more cars, but those bottom cars are locked together. Miley with a little bit of a wiggle. That might slow them up. 37 drops to the bottom. Decentralized right there on the 22 of Mac Attack. Mac Attack and the 41 trying to give Marley the push that he needs. Mike RPM right there. 13 stacked on the outside with Mike RPM in that 44. Uh-oh, a little bit of lap traffic. See if that's going to be any kind of issues when it comes to this high line, or will that give him a little bit of a boost? Going to stack up 3 wide. That's the 73. Trying to hold it high. Oh, faltered the outside line just a little bit. That was a 73. Is super fast. That's a lot of cars come running at you at the same time, so it is. It's a little scary, I can imagine. They got a good 15, 20 mile an hour difference. He was running by himself. 12 car still trying to maintain that position as a leader. 44, doing a great job, or the 41, I'm sorry, doing a great job sticking right to his tail. And that's D-Rod. Hasn't quite left him yet. Now he has Mac Attack in that 22. I believe these 3 are going to work together nose to tail for a minute now and see if they can continue to keep themselves up toward the front in this last stage. Pretty solid line. Ooh, a little wiggle there. That's going to warm up just a little bit. All right, hey, Cordy, you got a copy? How many laps we got winding down left on this guy? Down to 13. All right. So this soon is wrapping up here pretty quickly. We'll be coming up to our 3 to go here in just a moment. Marley still out in front. Z centralized right there in that 4th position. Kind of smack dab in the middle of this group. The 32 right there on the bumper of the 37. 32 is Rubber Necker trying to maintain his position in that top 5. 19's right there as well. Run out that 6th position, T-Skins. And Mike RPM still holding strong in that top 10 right there on the bottom. See if they can muster up a really good run toward the end of this thing. And we'll see some 2 wide to the finish. Here we go. Already happening. 37 to the outside. 3 wide. Here we go. 19 to the outside. OG Dents is giving him a hand. All right. 3 wide. Check it out. Woo. Pulled it back in. And back to the bottom. Outside line's going to falter just a little bit. See if we can try to get another run. Look like that's going to be a practice because we're coming up, 2 to go. Now this is stage 2, folks. Exhibition race. For all of troubled US of A right now. Oh no! Alright, OGR out of commission. 00 out of the race. Beautiful run. Coming up, 1 to go. All right, looks like we are at coming up 1 to go. This is going to be for stage 2. See if there's going to be a drag race at the end. Oh, we got 37's drifting back just a little bit. Got the 32, the 44 right there on the bumpers here. They're going to try to spool up a little bit of speed, see if we can get a little bit of help. Get to the outside and drag race them down the backstretch. You got help. Here we go. They got to go now. 37 side drafting like a big dog. 32 right there. They need some more help. Still side drafting, keeping them pinched. Trying to get everything they can. 22 right there. 44 of Mike. Mike RPM trying to hold on to her. Rotating through the bottom. Marley's going to try to take this thing. A little sweep action. Possibly. Everyone's lined back up. It does look as if Marley is going to be stage 2 winner as well. He got both stages. Been held in front the whole time. Maintaining his position. Oh, looks like, oh, I'm sorry. No, here we go. Now we're last lap. I was 1 lap in advance. My bad. So maybe that was a little test action. Here we go. Here we go. Uh-oh. Mac attack to the outside. High and dry. A little bit of contact. Little wibbles. D-Rod right there in the 41. Still giving Marley all kinds of a push. Look as if we may have some lap traffic in the mixed. And I believe Marley takes it. Does look as if Mike RPM probably gets that 2nd or 3rd place. That was pretty close right there. So D-Rod and Mike RPM round out that those 3. Looks like the 37 and 22 also finish up there. Great run by everybody so far. Now we have 1 more stage remaining in this guy. Pretty stoked to see what's going to happen in this whole endeavor. I'm going to rally everybody back up. Throw them with some fresh tires, bunch of fuel, and let them rip, man. Gordon, how you doing out there, bud?
I'm doing all right, man. Just hanging out in the back, you know. A couple people got into it, and I got to run into the deal. But I'm out here having fun, man. You know, me and the 9 car just kind of rode around and did a little test session there. We'll call it.
Copy that. All right, well, no more testing about it. Here we go. All kinds. Green, crazy green. Let's go. Look like we have a little bit of strategies getting thrown down. Marley now to the outside. The 4 car on the bottom. So now Marley is going to be on the high side. See if he can get these guys up to speed and get that bottom line and that position back. Right now we have the 4 car of Triton. And he is going to go ahead and lead this field around. Mike RPM jumping to the outside. Going for a run for it. Oh, yeah. Beautiful run. Mike RPM is right outside. Now Marley's going to jump right on his bumper. We got a car low to the bottom. See if he can come back up nice and ginger-like. 12 car still right there with Mike. Mike RPM now leading the outside. But it looks as if our race leader, man, D-Rod in that 41. Holding the bottom and holding it strong. Got the Mac attack right there. And the 32 is also there. The 32 rubbernecker. He knows his way around the speedway. And he up here in the front right now. Perfect position. But look at this outside line. Looking great. Everyone holding it strong. Got OG Dids right there in the 13. The 24 on the outside. 24 of EZE. Holding it strong. Here we go. Momentum now. Drag race down the backstretch. Going into 3 and 4. Side by each. Loving all of this. Every last minute of it. Keep it up, drivers. Fantastic run. Still side by side. Uh-oh. Wobbles, wiggles. Starting to fan out. That was Mac attack in the 22. Low to the inside. Still low. That really shuffled everything up. Now look at this. 3-4 wide right in the back. Stacked high. Look at this group. Woo! That's getting nasty. 3 wide, stacked up. Got 2 in the center. Ooh, my man, quarter panel. Ooh, he in there. He in there all kinds. Oh, that's one heck of a tornado if I ever seen one. Excellent one. Oh no, 37 low and slow. We're still gone. Looks like Mike RPM is out in the front position. All right. Oh, here we go. Here's the bear right now. Yeah, get some. Sporting his 95 Levine family Toyota. Tough. He's coming up through the back, but he has himself a pretty nice run. He has a 00 right there. See if he can get himself up through this field. They're fast. They're aggressive. And this whole thing's on fire. Whoa! Look at this. Highline's starting to work. See if they can maintain their positions. We're riding along with the bear right now. He's trying to make his way through this field. 3 wide. More contact. More contact. Holding on to it. Still trying to get through this pack. Look at this. Marley's found himself back here in the pack now. He started on that outside second position, and since that outside fell apart, he's been now having to battle his way back through all of this and see if he can make his way to the front. This is the last stage. Got about 24 laps of this thing. We will be looking at a pit stop strategies as well. What was that, Quarter?
To go, bud.
All right, so Quarter just gave us a little insight there. 10 laps to go on this dude. Pretty excited here. Will we have enough to make it or no? Still looks as if. Let's get up to our race leader here. Right. Woo! No! Marley now looking to the outside. Look at this 12 car out there. 44 Mike RPM in that front spot right now. Looking pretty dandy. Got the 32 all over his bumper. 32's trying to muster up a nice little run. That's Rubbernecker in the 32. And then look at this. Kiss my asphalt riding in that third spot. Let's see what she can muster up in that Hooters Chevy. Running tough right now. Pretty stoked with this. Here comes, looks like the 13 OG Dids. Maybe looking outside with a little bit of a run. Not enough, and doesn't look like he's going to have any kind of help. We ain't there yet, OG. Still running tough right now. We're wrapping this thing down to around 8-9 laps left. But there are going to have to be a splash of fuel. Is that correct there, Cordy? You got a copy?
Yes, sir. Yeah, I believe you're going to see everybody running for, a very small splash of fuel. I don't think anybody's going to grab any tires. We've had a few cars tonight with tire troubles from what I'm hearing. So you might see some 2-tire stops, but I think you're going to see a splash and go.
Awesome. All right, so now we're going to be able to see how these drivers and their 2 talents when it comes to getting on and off the pit road here, getting their splash, getting it done, and getting back out there. Now this is again total time on track right here when it comes to this green flag stopper. Still Mike RPM in that 44, hauling the nail, all kinds. You've got the 32. And, of course, the Nina of Kiss My Asphalt right there. And look at this. Surprise, surprise, surprise. Here come my man Mucka. I told you. Wait for him at the end. He'll be there. And he there. I don't even need a crystal ball to see that one coming. There's Mucka in the 2. Penske Ford. That's CEO of Front Row Racing. Mr. Consistency. And definitely from the back. He will, you'll bide his time, wait, knowing you have a fast car and all kinds of talent, and he'll wait till you get to that right moment where it really counts. And that's at the end. Them stages are cool and stuff, but, that trophy's even better. Mucka right there, he's got himself a little bit of a gap with some help. Wonder if he can probably spool together a little bit of a run here and get to flying around to the outside. I mean, you're going to have one heap of a run to get past that 44. Okay, lap car of that's the number 4 car. Coming to the high to the outside. See if they can all clear nicely. That's Trenton. And looks like everybody is going to clear nicely. And we're still up and moving. All right, we should be coming up into pits here in just a moment. But right before that, let's go ahead and take you to a little bit of a full send to get a little sponsor time in for our C21.
Century 21 is not an app. It's not a website. It's a team of actual humans, the best in the world at finding homes, selling homes, and making you feel at home. If you're not satisfied, we don't sleep. With all 4 J.D. Power Awards for customer satisfaction, 3 years in a row. How many satisfaction awards do you have, Internet? We've got technology, but more importantly, we've got your back. Century 21.
What is Century 21 agent's motto?
All right, folks, we're back here on this one. Looks like pit stops are getting ready to commence. Field's starting to break up just a little bit. We're still on our leader of Mike RPM in that 44. And we have a couple takers who already ducked in. And we see a few people that are still out. Now, was there a possibility and some abilities out there of drivers to save? But I seriously doubt it. Here we go. Mike RPM trying to get a little slow. No! Oh! Load up and slowed up. Oh, God, trying to get into pit road. Come out and collected a lot of the field. Unfortunate there. Ouch. That's a rough one. So that did slow up a lot of cars right here. Maybe mess up the strategies ever so slightly. You see that duck off to pit road here. That means that they are coming in. And that's a courtesy there. 3 wide right now. I believe this is for the lead. 2 car 41 and 12 all styled out. 3 wide. This is nice. Okay, it does look as if we have the 2 car. Whoops, slowed up and rode up just a little bit. The 41 and the 12 are still duking it out like they got plenty of fuel left. And they did. They got it. That was in lap right there. Excellent move. I believe the 41 overtook the 12 at the end of that one. D-Rod is our winner. Good job, D-Rod. In that 41, Stuart Haas machine. Great job. And of course, you got Marley coming up into that second position. Excellent run for everybody throughout all that, man. Good showings. Can't ask for more than that, right? Okay. Man, that was an impressive run right at the end, man. But it looked like there was a bunch of cars that ran out of fuel, right? Oh, man. Well, it's pretty exciting over here. I know that. So, great run for everybody all the way through on that one. All right, we'll bring it on back to the booth here. So, a little bit of a showcase run there, you know, exhibition style for the TNT. Didn't have all the drivers here present today, so we couldn't run for them points, run for that money, which is what we're looking for. But we have a whole new format that's going to be getting dropped next week. Pray telling that them stories are cool and everyone's all right. But this format is basically set up as a dirt style on Super Speedway. So you're going to have your heats, you're going to have your rounds, and to the very end of two teams duking it out on a Super Speedway. Should be interesting. You'll see a lot more of what you were able to see just now on that side-by-side, smaller group, but intense racing. That is what we're looking for right here. So throwing it around. That's what we're trying to find, the number one format for that TNT group. And hopefully this is going to be the winner. So very excited and very stoked when it comes down to it. Hey, there he is. We got Mr. Marley here. I didn't see any flat tires, so look like you're doing all right. Dude, what a run. 2 stages dropped in the hat right there, dog. And then, of course, you got to come around there and you get down, start on the outside, got to the back, and woo, you in that tornado. All kinds of hurricane back there, bud. Give us a rundown of what happened to you. Oh, yeah. Oh, absolutely, bro. Oh, nice. Oh, we got Muck up in this thing too, dude. All right, so here we go. Mucka in that 2 Penske Ford. Of course, dude, you called it just, I mean, you performed just as I called. I was like, oh, where's Muck at? Oh, he's back there. He's back there, but you'll see him at the end. Watch, you know. And so, you know, that was like stage 1. Not much of Mucka. And then all of a sudden, you know, it's business time, man. You know, it's time to go. And, you know, I look up and I'm like, oh, look, there's a 2 car. What do you know? Up in that 4th position. Just getting it done. Then fighting for that 3 wide for the win. Pretty cool stuff, dude. Oh, man. How was your run, though, man? Seriously, you have some fun? Yep. And there you went, dog. Seriously, that was good stuff, dude. All kinds running, all kinds racing. That's what we look for over here at LTB. We found something tonight. So really, really fun showcase race. Looking forward to seeing a lot of that next week when it comes to these teams and whatnot and how we're going to be portraying this whole thing. Marley, I gave the viewers a quick insight of what we're looking for, what we're going to be doing next week. But you know, you feel free to elaborate if you will. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, and he's talking about the over. Yeah, he's talking about the over $2,000 going to the winning team. All right, yeah. There's money. There's money in the pot right here. That's exactly how LTV is trying to get this one done. All right, we're trying to get some drivers paid out there, put us on a good show, keep you guys entertained. You know, it's like hey, it can only be so crazy in the booth, man. I need them guys getting just as crazy out there on the track. So, pretty stoked about what we have in store. But for one of the main things, though, I don't care what anyone's doing on Sunday. You know, before, after the, or before the game or whatnot, make sure you have your reminder set. So, because we have an amazing race coming down for Front Row Racing at New Hampshire. Amazing program. These guys have been styling up and watching them train throughout the week, testing and dialing in these cars. It is going to be a wicked race all the way through and through. I mean, we're talking different lines, strategies. It's all going to be thrown out on the table, and LTV is coming with a pretty amazing intro on this one. So, we got to step it up, same way the drivers do. So, I mean, come on. We're going to go tit for tat here, and I know they're going to show us a little something, or a lot of something over at New Hampshire. Mucky, you want to elaborate a little bit on that one? Must have lost Mucka. There's silence in the booth is what it is. No, not in the booth, man. We can't have silence in this thing. Mucka, get on this thing. Oh. Copy that, Buck. Yeah. No. That is a rumor. Muck, I was going to front row, and of course on the New Hampshire and what we have styled out when it comes to you guys' teams over there. Man, just how much you guys have been training and practicing, and how we're looking for an amazing race. Incredibly fast times. What are some of these times that these guys are cranking out? That's cooking. That's cooking. That is definitely cooking. Got some heat in that kitchen, and we're looking pretty stoked to be showcasing it. So remember that for Sunday at 9 Eastern, and we're gonna be throwing to you fast, loud, and of course, as nuts as we can. So man, I'm stoked for all of this, you guys. Well, right now, RCR team is up in the lead of that thing. So we'll see if you guys got a little something for that RCR team. All right, copy that. All right, like I said, we'll know come Sunday. That's all I know right there. But all right, folks, will you do a? Oh, quarter! You're gonna take that from, are you? Uh-oh. Dang it, I did it again. Okay, guys, so anyways, we're going to go ahead and let you off here, and we will go ahead and get back to you here and, hopefully soon. So until next time, folks, keep it pointed in the right direction. Have all kinds of fun out there. Stay safe, of course.